Hey, it's Kyla. Are you ready for the final chapter? Link in the description in case you don't know what you're watching, or you know what you're watching but you need to catch up. These are the grand finale letters. I'm not really sure which one comes first, because they're both just very vulgar and very, vulgar. We're gonna start with this one. Without further ado, let's do. Kyla. That's more like it. Took how many letters to get that? Honestly, I probably loved it in high school. Chain. So here he specifies between two different personalities, Chain and Darker Chain, which are exactly what they sound like. Kyla. Chain. Fine. This will be the last note. I feel like we had a lot of this will be the last note conversations a lot. It's bullshit though. I feel better conversating through notes. Is that a word? But if you want it to stop, it will. Darker Chain. But I will eventually leave. Nothing will stop me when I do. Hanging around half-heartedly is fucking shit. I don't leave because I was told not to. To tell you the truth, Juliet was my world. I was nothing without her. She made me feel better when I was down. She made it seem all was right in the world. I can't live without her. Chain. I'm a nobody, and nobodies deserve to fade into darkness. Nobody loved me when I was a nobody. I feel like that's a reference, but can't be sure. Darker Chain. At least Juliet treated me like I was somebody. She never latched onto my arm, never latched my name onto her name. Sorry for acting like you were my boyfriend. Chain. Without her, though, I'm a total wreck. I've just started sleeping again. But those dreams are plagued by nightmares. She was perfect for me. Nobody made my heart start to beat like her. Look at me now, though. I'm depressed. I don't do anything at all. All I do is sit on my couch and stare at a blank TV screen. Either that, or I sit in my room with the door locked and with the radio blasting. Darker Chain. I wanted to disappear yesterday. Not like anyone would care anyway. Nobody wants me around. And he wrote, I deserve jack shit, but crossed it out. I don't deserve to be around you and everybody. I've read the notes she gave me over and over again. How great they were conversing through notes too. Each time I read it, makes me feel like shit. Each time I read it, I want to cry. I've sang my voice out, cried my eyes out, and even tried to get you to fill the void she left. But sadly, nothing I do works. Darker Chain. What are your thoughts on the subject? You're always speaking your mind, when I don't want to hear it. Now I'm asking you to. Darker Chain. You want the truth on everything? I hope you won't hate Chain for it. The entire time it was you and me dating, not Chain. I avoided holding hands because I didn't want to. Chain would, but I would beat him senseless and stuff him inside an emotional drawer. I despise the fact that you tried to put my name on yours. That is what set me off the edge. I've lied, cheated, and stolen to get what I wanted. I've lied and said that I was not going out with you because I felt guilty. I've stolen hearts. I've also cheated my way through life. As I was with you, all I did was think of her. When I wasn't, I had my mind set on my music. I never once thought of you. I toyed with your emotions and found it fun. Chain. Sorry for everything. Just don't let it come between us. Oh, never. This one's a 2-pager. Unless you consider each side a page, then it's a 3.5-pager. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, he spelled my name Kaila and crossed it out. Then he wrote, long story short, thinking about leaving again, and this time I'm not coming back, and crossed it out. Kyla, he spelled it the right way that time. Not sure how to say this, but I'm leaving again, and this time I'm not coming back. Why did he repeat himself? Whatever. We'll always be friends and siblings. Okay, listen. When I was in high school, I considered every boy that I was friends with to be my brother because I don't have any siblings, and that is how I made myself feel like I had siblings. So this was 7 years ago, and all the ups and downs of the roller coaster are such a blur that I'm not even going to begin to attempt to decipher them. But there was a point in time, I think both before and after we were dating, that I considered him my brother. So, I'm sick. Okay, great. I was 15. Get over it. We're fine. We'll always be friends and siblings. But when certain matters arise, actions must be taken. You've stopped talking to my face since I started dating Juliet. Got back together. I feel neglected when I know you see me, but you don't say, hi, Chain, or whatever name comes to your mind. We'll still talk through notes, but just don't call anymore. Erase my number from your phone and memory. Don't ask for it again. I didn't mean to hurt you the day we broke up, but I was going to break up anyway. You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You can't yell at me because you asked for it. Cameron was right all along. You're all alone again, wiping the tears from your eyes. I don't remember my friend Cameron ever saying that to me, but that's fine. Some days I feel like dying. You get so sick of crying. I appreciate the fact. Okay, I can't show this to you because it will show names that I don't want you to see. But I always laugh because just the way he wrote fact looks like fart. Because the C is just not all there. Never mind. I appreciate the fact that you still have the guts to stay within 10 feet of me, though. And he wrote, nobody likes me, everyone left me. They're all out without me having fun, but crossed it out. I'm just a flunky, only along for the ride. I stand still when it's do or die. Katie and them can ignore me if they choose, but I'm always around. I've been conversating, there's that not word again, with myself, and Darker Chain says to leave. Nobody appreciates you. You're nothing but pathetic, is apparently what Darker Chain is saying to Chain. And I guess I accused him of asking me out because he was desperate, because he wrote, I never stated being desperate when I asked you out. Asking you out is not desperate. There are other and then he crossed it out. I'm sorry for all the pain and hurt I cause, but now you know what to expect in the future. When we were dating, it felt wrong, like I was using you. But I wasn't. I tried to get you to fill the void Juliet left the first time me and her dated. Me and her talked things out, and it turns out it was just a misunderstanding. Oh, well, isn't that just great? I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, just a misunderstanding. Okay, fine. Great. If you want, I'll show you the note she gave me. I would love to see it. Oh, I'm so interested. I had my reasons for breaking up. Listen, this is how we broke up, okay? He had been acting very cold towards me and just kind of left. Just was not really acknowledging me and just was not there. So after a couple of days, and mind you, it was very hard for me to break up with people in high school because my self-esteem was like so low and I was attention seeking and I wanted to have a boyfriend. I didn't want to lose this boyfriend, especially at my own hand. But eventually I got so fed up, and it was before school started and he was standing outside talking to my male friends and I was inside talking to my female friends, and I was like, you know what? And I went outside and I said, "Can I talk to you alone?" And I don't remember whether or not he went off to the side with me or if I said it in front of my friends. Don't remember. But he was just being very like, nah, just kind of like I wasn't there, kind of. And I was like, "I'm breaking up with you?" And I said it like a question, like I didn't want to say it. And then he said, "Good. Now I don't have to do it myself." And did my guy friends defend me? No, sorry, Bob, they did not. I went back inside, was probably miserable for the rest of the day, and that was how we broke up. But he claims he was going to break up with me the whole time, which that's probably true, because, you know, he was ignoring me. I don't know why this is the universal sign for ignoring me. You can't see me. Anyway, darker chain. She's corrupting you. Your heart's the one that's starting to change. It's starting to beat again. I don't like it. It's like she took a purity pledge. She's too pure. Chain. So it started to get me thinking. I needed to end it between us. I tried so many times. I wrote notes that I destroyed. Then he crossed out, "Never speak about the." I want to know what we're supposed to never speak about. I noticed that you were too happy with me. So I swallowed my pride, bit my tongue, and kept quiet. I told Katie I was going to break up with you. She didn't say anything. Great friend, Katie. Thanks. Then he crossed out. Juliet said she wasn't going to come between us, and that it was up to. And then he crossed out. So fucking what? Great. I love unfinished sentences with lines through them. It's my favorite. Darker, evil Alcatraz. We're adding a third character to the mix. So fucking what if I wanted one of the fucking Barbie dolls? I tried to do something nice and make you fucking happy. Okay. Our relationship was a gift to me, apparently. He was doing me a favor by dating me. Oh no. Nothing I fucking do is ever appreciated. You want the fucking truth about every fucking thing, huh? I'll fucking tell you. He tried to spell weather 3 times and crossed out 2 of them. Whether your ass likes it or not, dating you was fucking fine till you fucking tax Tsubasa onto your fucking name. Why is that such a big thing? Am I coming on too strong? But you asked me to marry you. Only once did it come true, and that ended badly. What does that mean? Does that mean he got married and it ended badly? He was a senior. Whatever. I don't have to fucking explain something I don't fucking want to. But you have to know everything. You're worse than fucking Katie when it comes to fucking trying to figure fucking shit out. Everyone has a dark side. Mine has engulfed my heart, my mind, and soul. Juliet is better than you as a girlfriend, but not as a sister. Okay. How many times have you heard a sentence like that in your life? Can you imagine any context where you would use a sentence like that? Like I said, what even was high school? Then he wrote and crossed out, I admit I always wish she'd come back, but... One light, one mind, flashing in the fucking dark, blinded by the silence of 1,000 broken fucking hearts, faith for all, fuck 'em all. You are your own sight. Looks like you've been getting too attached and I fucking hate it. People keep their distance when I fucking come around. When you speak to me, I'll ignore every fucking word you say to me, but only talk to you through notes. Cry your fucking heart out. That's in all caps. 'Cause your purity is the only fucking thing that keeps me at fucking bay. But it allows older brother fucking chain in without a problem. Besides, you wanted things I didn't want to do. Holding hands, latching arms, etc. He was my boyfriend. My father's right. I'm just a paranoid son of a bitch. A fucking ticking time bomb just waiting to detonate. I didn't have to save Saint Jimmy. I could have let him die. Okay, Saint Jimmy is this little mouse that we found one time when I was actually hanging out near his house, not in it, but kind of like in the front yard / the complex. We'd go for walks and stuff. And we were on a walk one day and we found this mouse kind of just in the middle of nowhere, little tiny mouse. And he could have gotten eaten by a bird or something. So Chain picked him up and put him in a safer spot. That is what he's referring to. But I didn't, did I? No, because then I would have had to deal with how you looked at letting an innocent die. I categorize this civilization. There are the dead, the innocents, the pure. He crossed out the corrupted and the infected. I guess we're adding zombies to the mix, I don't know. Broken and the disturbed. So, sorry, put it in quotes, if I come off as an asshole, but that's how I fucking am. So goodbye, forever. Chain. That's everything in a nutshell. Kai. Crossed it out and put Kyla. I so very sorry. Chain. So, thanks for following me on this journey through the past. Like I said, I've wanted to do this series for a long time because I just think these notes are great, and I think that everyone needs to hear them. Honestly, if I could just take a megaphone and be like, I've heard the note and I've read the... Wait, no, that's not right. I thought I had this part memorized. I've read the note and I heard the words. I've seen you nearly in tears. I may have gotten that wrong. You can go check. Link in the description. We learn from our mistakes. Please don't let people treat you badly. Do not put up with disrespect from anybody. I don't care if you're a boy. I don't care if you're a girl. I don't care if you're non-binary. Whatever you are, whoever you are, don't let people disrespect you. Whether it's a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a significant other, your dog. Just kidding. Be nice to dogs no matter what. You are valuable. You deserve people in your life who treat you kindly. I was young. I was stupid. I put up with so much more than I should have. Just respect yourself. Hope you enjoyed this series. Thanks for watching it, and I will see you later.